For the time being, we're gonna switch over, I think, to the I guess it would be the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we're doing this, though, I am gonna get up and I'm gonna fix the overlay because it's all messed up. You can see it from here.
Wait, what happened to it?
Because I had to switch the two screens.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I'll be right back. You can keep talking while I'm doing that if you want to.
Do you want to?
Also,
I guess
good
I
night,
shouldn't.
Stephanie.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, I gotta be up early too, but like not like this early. But like, I'm thinking. I lost my thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was just about doing Let's Go on stream. Like, do you want that to be the thing? Like, maybe we'll do that next week.
I mean, we could, but it's I don't know. It's debatable.
I don't know, cause that might be something we would want to be doing without. Do we care if people are like live talking to us? Honestly, it could make it better. It
could be more interesting, yeah. But I don't want to do it right now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's getting late, so we don't want to. I picked Scribblenauts because it's 100% non-committal.
Yeah, it's just getting a little too late, I think.
Yeah.
I can't get this perfect again. Well, shucks.
That looks it's fine either way.
I'm being a little bit obsessive about it. Obsessive compulsive. I don't like that. This one can be resized ever so slightly. Okay. That's probably correct.
That looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. All right.
Right.
No, you go ahead and you be the one to play this.
Okay. So we bought this game when it was new, and it was the first of the series, and it was a new concept. Like, oh, you could put it in anything. I know that in current games, like there's like the latest one is on Steam.
Also it's another DS game. It's not a 3DS game.
Like the latest games are on Steam. It's like they added in, you can do adjectives, so you can put in like a pink wrench instead of just a wrench or whatever.
You could put in adjectives that describe things. You can also put down, I think, verbs like vibrating. I guess that's like an adverb or something.
Oh man, we had two separate. It doesn't matter much.
Well, I was actually going to say we could just start the game over, but
it doesn't matter. Is this sandbox and level editor?
I don't think there's a sandbox mode. I don't know what you were talking about when you were talking about sandbox.
Sure, there is.
Mm-mm.
No?
The opening screen is the closest thing to a sandbox
mode. It was the opening screen I'm thinking of.
I mean, that's the best we got.
Yeah, okay.
You hit the little... Here. I had to hand her the stylus.
I want to say there's some weird ones in here.
Yeah, you can type in like Cthulhu if you want, or things like that. The original Scribblenauts was a little bit less than...
This works, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The original Scribblenauts was a little less than the other ones when it came to like interesting stuff you could put in. You can put in some really weird things that are pretty good, but like it's not perfect. There are some other games where you can put in things and it totally knows what you mean, like Batman, and all the DC characters eventually got added in because I think Warner Brothers bought the actual rights to Scribblenauts, and yes, you have the adjectives and stuff that eventually find their way in there as well, and descriptions beyond that. You can do some really weird ones in some of the later games, anyway. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in some of the later games, there's an option to like make things if you want to. I just realized that I didn't change the stream title. Give me a second. But you have the option of making some really weird things, and there's like a global upload, if I'm not mistaken, so other people's stuff can wind up in there.
You might want to switch the monitors back, actually.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah,
because it's all down on the...
Yeah, that actually
I forgot which
makes sense, too.
screen it was going to be on.
Okay, so if you want to keep talking, I can get up and do all of this.
Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna just anyone still in chat, just totally shout things at us. Not everything will work, but a bunch of them will. Yeah, I know that Ceiling Cat works. Or I'm pretty sure it does.
I have no idea.
It does. Check that shit out.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You can just have Ceiling Cat watch you, but I can't do the traditional thing that Ceiling Cat should watch you do.
No, don't. Please don't.
I want to say you can get Hatsune Miku in here.
If you can spell it.
I don't think that's what you call her, though.
Maybe. Is it just Vocaloid? It might work with just Vocaloid.
I don't remember. There's something you can do to get her in.
Hold on, I'm moving things.
So, Shatika has suggested a seal.
What, to fight Cthulhu? Because...
Yeah.
Alright, like... That seal ain't winning, I'm just saying.
I think I can get a Kraken.
Maybe? Pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just a proper giant squid, too.
Well, we got rid of the Cthulhu.
Problem.
But now we have a Kraken problem. What else will it give us? Yep, we can get a Leviathan. You swallowed a fly, so you swallow a frog to eat the fly, and then, you know.
Yeah, if you give a mouse a cookie. You know. Somebody suggested a boat.
A boat.
Okay, good job. Yeah, I think a boat needs to be in the water, just saying. Pick it up and lift it up and then drop it. Yeah, there you go. Drop it on the Leviathan.
Did that kill it?
Yeah, you killed the Leviathan with a boat.
Good job for Lugeron telling us to use a boat.
Yeah.
Get in the boat.
Hey, you gotta get in the boat. You can kind of move it around.
Yeah.
Let's see if I remember some of the other ones. I don't know. It's not relevant because the website's gone, but I think you used to be able to type in NeoGaf.
I don't remember what a plumb bob is, but it's a thing you can make.
Well, it's gonna sink your boat, apparently. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You used to... This used to be able to work. I don't know if it still does. It might not have even been this game. It might have been a different one.
Oh, it recognizes it.
Yep, there it is. And it's literally just the symbol for NeoGaf.
That was a forum,
Yeah,
right?
it's a forum, and it's a forum that doesn't exist anymore. And if you leave it around, I think human beings who come in contact with this become zombies, if I remember correctly. So it's like, you just leave it there, and then do, like, human.
We're being asked if you can grow wings. I'm pretty sure yes, you can.
Yeah. So I want to get out of the boat now, and then I want to move this ceiling cat. No, I guess he doesn't. It used to be
Add
that
wings.
you could get the thing to do that. I don't know. Okay.
Because it's not high enough to jump.
Oh, we'll put those on us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. The NeoGaf used to turn people into zombies. I guess it doesn't. It's just like a rock now. So, okay. Fair enough. Maybe I'm thinking of like the second game is where they decided to do things like that.
Yeah. So we could
move
do some
human.
actual puzzles. I figured this would just be a cooldown moment. We could just do whatever.
Yeah.
No, I know you can get her to show up. I just don't remember how. I think you have to use a meme word, but I don't know what the meme was.
It might just be Miku.
I tried that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Were you trying it when I was like moving the screen around?
Yeah.
Because don't do that. I told you not to.
Well, it's not going to come up again because this is the last time that's going to happen.
All right, fine. It's not that.
I know you can put an om nom nom.
I don't know.
Does O really bring up an owl? This game
Yeah, this
is from
very
long enough ago.
It's from old enough ago.
You get an owl.
Yeah.
You can give it to him. To whatever his name is. Scribblenaut boy.
I forget his name.
He's just holding an owl.
Yeah, he's just holding an owl now.
And flying away. Drowning the owl.
I had originally tried to, like, swim down, but I can't get down there.
Yeah, you might need something else.
I wanted to, grab that plum bob that you left down at the bottom of the ocean.
Try
let's
writing
change
in
the background.
fins and see if it lets you swim. Or go somewhere else, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, if I type in fins, it might. I don't remember.
Organic.
Fin organic. No, he just holds those.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody suggested scuba gear. That actually, you know what, going back to the water, that might help.
Yeah, you're just gonna give it a test.
Which one was water?
I think it's that one in the middle.
This one?
No.
No. Okay. Well, there's no water here. And I just went back to the same one. This one here?
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's try that. Like, scuba gear.
Alright, so now does it actually let you swim?
And a submarine.
You can get a sandwich.
Yeah, we could get the sandwich, but I don't know if I'd be able to... Oh, yeah, we can swim with scuba gear.
Cool.
Here you go. Old memes. I'm trying to think of what it would be for...
I can't just
God,
put
no.
in meme.
Wee.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Is that
it's another
pigeon?
bird. Yeah, maybe it's just a type of pigeon.
Okay.
God. Nom 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 nom.
It's this.
I forget what that even is.
Sink in my submarine.
It's just like the front of a boat or something, right?
Or something.
It's a face drawn on a vehicle, I know that.
Yeah.
Can you type in anime? Is that maybe a way to do some stuff? Perhaps idol? What is that?
An anime DVD, I guess.
Oh, weird. Just
I know
idle?
that you can summon the things you have to get in the game,
Yeah, right? Like,
but it doesn't count as finishing
yeah,
the puzzle.
no, it doesn't actually count as finishing the puzzle. Try idle. Like IDOL. Nope. Okay, that's a religious idol.
Or something.
If you want to do some puzzles, we can do some puzzles.
Yeah. If anyone's got suggestions
Yeah,
for
continue
sandbox mode, just do it
suggest, because we could talk about this all day, but yeah, if you want to just see some stuff in sandbox, let us know, because I think you might be held back depending on certain things.
Yeah, in the actual puzzles, you've got, like, pars.
Yeah.
So, this is another cryptid.
Oh, okay. It's beating on you. Type in Shoggoth, by the way. That's another one that you can bring up. There's a Shoggoth. It doesn't really belong in the water, but that's fine. Everything needs to attack you. Somebody suggested, how about Bigfoot?
That probably works, yeah.
I would be amazed if it didn't.
They killed it.
It's daytime. Why are you here like this, Dracula?
Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's just gonna beat up everything. Flatwoods Lake Monster.
Trying it.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to go all the way through. It's probably not gonna require that. No, it's not gonna work.
Fist.
Okay. Good.
Gave that Bigfoot a fist.
Gave him a fist and he instantly calmed down.
Giving that Bigfoot a gun.
Oh, yeah. If you have a vampire out, can you summon the sun? Like, can you just type in sun? Yeah, it does kill him. Look at that. He turned into a pile of ash.
Yep. Now I got a Bigfoot with a gun to
Can
deal
you
with.
summon Excalibur? You already messed that spelling up. I guess that's fine. Bigfoot with Excalibur. Okay. And a Yeti.
And they will get... Oh shit, Excalibur's strong.
Yeah, Excalibur is stronger than a Yeti. No, Sasquatch is going to be the same thing as Bigfoot. They're, yeah.
Yeah, hold on though. And I'm gonna give him...
God.
Will this work?
Masamune?
Yeah.
I guess. It's literally just Excalibur again. Good.
So,
Okay. No, they're both good guys. They're not going to fight each other. No, okay, so for certain things, it's too much. Try kaiju. That might work. But like certain things, especially things that are copywritten, don't work. Nope, not going to work. Okay. Try Wolfman, by the way. Because we have the sun out. So...
Wolfram?
No, probably not.
What the fuck
I
is
have
that?
no idea what that is. Yeah, I think this game came out before a lot of things.
Oh yeah, it just turned him into...
Yeah. Try somebody suggested Man Bear Pig.
I need to get rid of some of these guys.
Meme. Yeah, just get rid of some of these people. I don't think this is gonna work. I think this is... Oh no, there's a
Minotaur.
It's a Minotaur.
Fighting either Bigfoot or Sasquatch.
I can't tell which.
Mothman.
Mothman. Why are we just doing cryptids? Like...
Because it's working.
I guess.
We gotta see who will win.
Oh no! That one killed Sasquatch Bigfoot.
There's still a gun down there.
Yeah. And this Sasquatch Bigfoot doesn't care.
I guess not.
Turducken? Also, somebody said Megan started it.
This is true. I started this game with a knuckle of E.
Turducken. Jesus. Yeah, that's a turducken.
Now they're fighting over food.
They're fighting over the turducken, and Bigfoot's lost.
The one lone survivor eats his bread in the night.
Jersey Devil. I don't know if this is gonna work, but all right. Oh no,
It worked.
Yeah, that's like a straight up Jersey Devil too. I bet you that's probably the
Mothman
same thing
beat
that
him.
shows up if you type in demon though.
Shoot. I would assume a demon would just be a red human with horns.
Chupacabra.
I gotta go find Charlie. I lost him in the lab. He's tiny.
Aw. He looks like the Chupacabra from Dexter's Lab, actually, a little bit.
He beat the Mothman. You get a turducken.
Yeah. He's also not angry towards us, which is probably fine. Gargoyle. Fighting over that turducken, clearly. He instantly KO'd that Chupacabra. Jesus.
Man, this has been productive.
It's been pretty okay, I guess. Try Giant Ant. Because sometimes, even though this game doesn't have the adjective stuff, things like this
it's an
still
ant.
kind of work. Yeah, that
Killed
ant
it.
instantly died. Somebody suggested Lovecraft, but I don't know how HP Lovecraft is actually going to help. He's just a man, like, with kind of a funny face, but he is just a man. And it doesn't even come up, yeah. Landing craft, though. Just drop it on him. There you go.
Why is Nessie hostile?
Nessie can be hostile depending on the, like, person telling the story about it. Laser gun. Oh, somebody... Yeah, okay, a whaler? Sure.
I didn't expect
it's gotta
a
be higher.
boat.
That's what a whaler is.
I thought it was going to be like a person.
Nah. Somebody suggested the gargoyle again. Laser gun is another one. But the gargoyle, and then see if the sun, if you bring the sun back, can turn the gargoyle to stone.
Okay, I'm going to put you away. Ah.
I'm going to guess that that's not going to work, though, because that's not a Disney's gargoyle.
That happens to, like, trolls in, like, traditional myth and stuff, too.
Yeah, if you want to summon a gargoyle and a troll and then bring the sun in, I mean, you can do that. They might fight each other, though.
This is an adorable troll.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good troll.
Looks like a Muppet.
A little bit. It looks like one of those where the wild things are trolls.
Those aren't really trolls, they're just wild things.
Yeah. One of them is not going to survive this. Didn't do shit to the gargoyle. Try the troll again. Like, get rid of the gargoyle and pull a troll out.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, he doesn't actually care. Somebody suggested Megalodon. If you know how to spell it.
I know how to spell my name.
I don't know. Your name isn't Megalodon.
Megan is a nickname.
Okay, fine. Morgana, Moo, or Machine Gun.
Morgan just brings up a... Okay. I don't get that one.
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave you here, actually.
It's just death.
So
yeah,
I'll
that
fight
Megalodon
with
is far too
reverse.
small. No, the Phoenix doesn't give a shit. Death just lands on the Phoenix and kills everything. Well, look at that.
Yeah. So, let's see. Lucifer?
Lucifer.
What? What is this?
It's like a fish.
It's a shrimp.
It's a shrimp. It's a Lucifer shrimp.
Baphomet. This is going to be the second Baphomet we've tried to summon in the stream. Oh.
Nope.
I can get a boot.
A beat.
Whatever that is.
Or a boot. It's flipping out, whatever it is.
It's like a pill.
Okay.
Something. I'm going to leave that shrimp because he's fun.
The Dark Angel himself.
The turducken
shrimp.
and...
Morrigan, I think, is a goddess. It might be a goddess of death, in all fairness. So that almost makes sense, actually.
Red humanoid with horns. Gonna kill that shrimp.
Yeah, jellyfish.
1 second.
Okay, you're just gonna try Angel. It's just some guy with wings. Like...
Yeah, he's not fighting that demon.
No, he does not even care. Somebody said jellyfish, though. That jellyfish died. Try Man-O-War. It's a bigger jellyfish. That's not the right kind of Man-O-War, but okay. It's like a schooner.
Are the angels still here?
Yeah, the angel's freaking out. He can't figure out how to get away from the devil. He's just running. He's just gonna leave.
Here's your dad.
Oh, well. He's just protecting him. He's not actually doing anything. Jeans. Josh.
Is this one of the developers?
It's probably a developer.
Josh works, but Megan doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it happens.
I got the Father, a Son, and let's try the Holy Ghost.
It's just gonna give you
a concept
a ghost.
I've never fully understood.
There he is. That's fine. He's just confused. He's a confused ghost.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to bring that demon over to fight. God, get down there.
He can fly.
Fight the ghost.
So he's fighting that ghost.
And fight the Jesus.
I don't think the ghost even noticed.
Shit,
the ghost murdered him, though.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. Ghostbuster.
Oh, Ghost Hunter. That worked. Oh,
That's
shit,
fine,
it's just
too.
straight up a Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, Van Helsing
that
is
ghost
dead.
is OP.
Try Cthulhu again. Okay, he's just killing the ghost.
He's trying.
Or God, I don't know which.
It just killed himself and one angel.
And the angel, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Let's just solve this problem the way we've started it. I don't think anything can kill the ghost.
God. And, oh, well, God's stepping in.
You know, well, God's stepping in to fight the Cthulhu, but he has no chance.
Cthulhu can be defeated by ghosts.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, we've got a suggestion. I'm gonna go
Satan
to a different
versus
place so
Santa?
I'm not stuck in the water.
Yeah, fair enough.
Satan
Yeah.
versus Santa.
Okay.
Did he just throw a lava
Yeah,
lamp?
I think he can throw gifts. I think that might be his power.
He's scared.
Give him a gun. Oh God.
Doesn't work,
Krampus?
but I can get a Kranzus. What? Here.
Give Santa a gun. Oh, okay. Now bring out Satan. Oh God, the Easter Bunny.
What? Oh, it's just a regular
Yeah.
bunny. What else?
Try the Beast.
Just,
That's okay. I mean, that's fair.
it's kind of the Disney Beast.
He's trying to eat that rabbit.
Didn't work.
Nope.
You take this for a little bit.
Okay. Oof.
Does Jack Frost work? It might. You can get a jackalope. And jackfruit. Santa loves it.
Santa was very hungry for that jackfruit.
Should we try some of the actual puzzles?
Sure.
I mean, it's up to you and to the chat. Nom nom nom. He will eat it. Anything.
We should probably start a new file if we're gonna do this, though.
It doesn't really matter. But go ahead.
Who should we get rid of then? Mine?
I don't care.
Okay.
They're both probably never going to actually be used. We can just start over either one.
Yeah.
We're being told to summon a potato, capital P, and with a silent E at the end.
I can try.
No.
No. Apparently you can't summon a potato at all.
Well, it doesn't recognize potato with an E.
Oh, yeah,
Which
I guess
is-
that's true.
A historical joke, sort of.
Yeah. There's just a potato. Wait, what
Santa
happened?
is so hungry. Oh shit, he threw a Game Boy.
Hey, he's just throwing random shit
Is that a
everywhere.
cat? He gave us a cat?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's actually do some stuff. So
First is like a tutorial level.
yeah. So it's literally just what we have been doing.
And this is part of why it seemed unnecessary to do a new file.
Just pick it up.
They didn't even give us the dictionary yet.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah, and the guy who's teaching us is like a weird professor, but he kind of looks like a wizard, to be real. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's good to remember that there's more to this game than just summon Cthulhu, solve problem.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, you gotta pick up equipment to, like, solve problems. Tap
Yeah,
the
like
object
you
wanna
actually
get
use
past.
tools on objects.
Yeah. Character's name is Maxwell, by the way.
Oh, okay. I remember for a while they were selling his hat.
Yeah,
like a
I've seen a lot of
pre-order
pictures of
bonus and
people with
stuff.
this hat.
Does this predate Adventure Time? That is an Adventure Time hat with an extra bit in the middle.
I don't know if it predates Adventure Time, truthfully. I mean, technically, Adventure Time had a whole thing going on where it existed prior to when it came out anyway. Because it was pitched through, God, what was it? What was Nickelodeon's version of, like, the Oh Yeah cartoons? Was that Oh Yeah cartoons?
The Cartoon Network version was What a Cartoon.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. That was weird. It wasn't letting me move. But yeah, no, it was, Oh Yeah Cartoons was who originally had Adventure Time. And a lot of people laugh and they're like, oh, haha, I wonder if, they regret the fact that they basically lost a property that was like a multi-million-dollar franchise. And it's like, probably.
I've never really... Like, you made me watch the first season of Adventure Time because you liked it and you decided you needed me to like it, and I didn't. It did not impress me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I also blame Adventure Time for kind of, like, starting the things that eventually led to the weird style and content shift that animation has had, which I'm sure a lot of people like, and I'm not gonna like I hate it because I'm old, but like the weird shift into the way things are right now that a lot of people complain about. It's like Adventure Time isn't necessarily the problem, but it did a lot of things that people then decided to imitate, and it landslided.
It did landslide a little bit.
Yeah, so it's just the easy to animate simplisticness of like choosing a style that's low detail and wacky looking is like, I don't know, a lot of people took that and made it lazy, and like, I don't know. I think the last time I enjoyed like a cartoon that was on like regular TV was I thought The Mighty Bee was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything after that I was like, I don't care, just give me some anime. I'm that person.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you can.
Somebody in chat totally agrees with you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, like the shift to like computer animation being much more cheap, using like Toon Boom for everything, would have happened eventually, anyways. But like they saw something that was successful and easy to animate and easy to merchandise, and they were like, "Yep, we're just gonna do that for a decade." Oh, you can't use vulgarity or copyright.
Yeah, I was going to say, by the way, vulgarity was listed there.
Yeah. So if you write fuck, it's just not going to acknowledge it. What did you do?
I think it might have been too big. Well, Dragon, you can rotate by pressing L. Collect the star right on your left. I kind of like, I like Adventure Time, and I don't really dislike the animation style that they generally sort of fell into after it. I don't, like, hate it, but the actual practices of the animation industry are something that I do not particularly enjoy.
Like, they would have gone towards using cheaper studios anyway. They would have gone towards using cheaper software anyways.
Potentially,
but, like,
yes.
The idea of, oh, here's some styles that are cultivated in a way that are both super appealing to, like, babies and also super easy to animate, like, they ran with it.
Yeah, which was a little bit annoying, but, like...
Whereas the standard before that would have been, what, like, SpongeBob... Maybe.
Yeah, we're probably never going to get another series like SpongeBob, to be real.
It could happen. But, well, like, they actually had to, like, animate things.
Yeah.
SpongeBob is still going, though. Let's not pretend. It's still going, and it's not as good.
Yeah, the, one of the things that I don't really mind too much about it is just like a lot of people talk about like the weird way that we shifted in animation when we started doing stuff like that. We moved from particularly producing a lot of animation in the US or in Canada to producing almost all of the animation made for the US in Korea. And some smaller studios around there. A little bit in Japan, but not very much, because Japanese animation is still really expensive.
In the 80s, they outsourced to Japan all the time, and it actually worked okay.
And they did it a bit in the 90s, too.
the result of that, though, was that a bunch of Japanese animation studios started making their own work. So a bunch of anime studios kind of came out of being the outsource guys.
Yeah, something I really like is that you can find things like Studio. Oh, what is it? Studio Tokyo Shinsei. I want to say.
I don't know.
Who produced things in the 80s and 90s. Produced stuff like Tiny Toons, and they became like a way bigger company later on. But they produced things like Tiny Toons for relatively cheap, and I think they produced the original Ghostbusters animation series, not the real Ghostbusters, but the one based on the movie.
Okay,
I forget which one that is.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's the most confusing thing ever. But yeah, they produced that, and they wound up becoming a much bigger one later on. And yes, Ghibli got its start as a completely different outsourceable animation studio.
Didn't they work on The Last Unicorn?
Yeah, I was going to say, and one of the things that they wound up working on was they worked with Frankenbash and the guy who
Rankin
Bass, sorry. I said Frankenbash. I'm tired right now. Like, I'm actually really tired. But they worked with them and the guy who originally wrote it to produce a movie version of The Last Unicorn. And this was before they were Studio Ghibli, and then they became Studio Ghibli as time went on. But that original company, I think, wound up getting gutted, and it was just the animators who worked together to produce a greater studio out of it. So it was one of those, the phoenix comes from the rising whatever moments.
If we're talking about like animation and being cranky old people who hate everything, I was gonna talk about that Pokemon movie.
Oh yeah, talk about it.
I think a bunch of the Popka's demographic of our audience are already asleep, but this will be on YouTube.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not excited for this Pokemon live action Detective Pikachu movie at all. I'll probably watch it if it shows up on Netflix, but it does not look like it's going to be good.
Yeah, honestly, like I've seen a lot of people saying that it looks great. And again, in the same chat where somebody called me an old man yesterday, I was talking about that earlier on in the stream. It was a directed insult, and it's still reeling from that. It's still hitting me hard. I cannot believe it. Yeah, that somebody called me an old man. That is like, I am so angry. But oh wait, no, this is just the
yeah, don't do the tutorials.
Yeah, we want to go over to the number one, the gardens. But on top of somebody doing that to me, I had a thing where I was talking about it as soon as that trailer first came out a couple days ago. I hated it, and I told people like I don't like it. It looks bad, and I just don't enjoy it.
It's like Garfield or Smurf levels of this looks bad.
And the response from the same people were, well, you don't like it because you're the kind of person who unironically wants Waluigi in Smash. And I'm like, that's a directed attack too. How dare you? Like, fuck off. I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but like, fuck off. I don't know, it reminds me of Dragon Ball Evolution was the big issue.
I feel like in retrospect, Dragon Ball Evolution had at least a tiny element of charm. Oh, are they killing the chef?
No.
Oh. You need to give them tools, so not food.
Okay.
Chat says wah.
Wah.
Also, refer to Josh as old whenever you want a reaction, because he will react.
Don't.
See, this will happen every time.
Why?
It's funny.
No.
Anyways,
not.
my take on the Detective Pikachu movie, just it looks like at least one person on staff kind of knew what the subject matter was and wanted to use it well, and they were probably being screwed over by like producers or something, because if you know the subject matter and you want to use it well, you're not going to make that movie. You're not going to use live action with CG that looks that bad, because it looks creepy how detailed they've rendered fur and stuff. Like, everything just looks unfortunate. Oh, you could just catch it.
You could just grab it. Okay.
Cool, okay.
Fair enough.
Whatever. And
I wasn't thinking about that.
Part of what makes it work in actual Pokemon, the idea that, oh, well, this is a world where monsters just exist and we use them. They are everywhere. Part of what makes it work is that it doesn't look like the real world. Like, there's a style to the buildings and stuff, and the fact that it doesn't look realistic helps your brain to not think, wait a minute, why are these fucking dragons walking around indoors? Because it's like, this isn't real, this isn't a real world. The Detective Pikachu thing is, like, they're using realistic textures on unrealistically proportioned creatures, and they're doing it next to live action people in a world that looks more or less just like regular cities.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you're making such a juxtaposition that these things don't look like they match. And that works in some movies, like, oh, those shitty Smurf movies. It was like, oh, they came here from another world. That's not how Pokemon works, though.
I can't move this scooter for some strange reason.
I don't know. Maybe because you're not on road? Try a sled.
Maybe.
But, like, just, it doesn't work because the style clash is so blatant. But Pokemon are supposed to be native to that world. It is not intended to be, what happened there?
I killed that person.
Okay. Is the object to not kill the person?
I don't know. Huh. If you guys want to suggest things while we're doing these puzzles, by the way, please feel free to suggest things.
Yeah, it'll probably help.
It'll be way more interesting.
Yeah, you can ruin things for us, too. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just, like, it doesn't look like it's a good movie. Also, yeah, the Deadpool Pikachu is so, like, he's just doing a normal person voice. That's just his normal voice. You either need to do, like, super high pitch or super low pitch. Just do something that's weird, because the concept is weird, and it's not utilizing the fact that it's strange. It's trying to take itself seriously, or at least it feels that way.
To some extent, yeah. Somebody also made mention of the fact that they like that they're not just making, like, jokes. Like, it's a normal movie where they're making jokes, and the punchline just happens to be Pokemon, which I also kind of do like, to be honest, because it's like, it's true, that's kind of not what they're doing. They're not shoehorning in jokes. They're using things like Mr. Mime, but at the same time, like, we can't really make that judgment based on the trailer. They might do things where...
Yeah, all we have is one trailer.
I don't know.
And some horrifying pictures of some maquettes.
Yeah, and by the way, somebody suggested or use Danny DeVito for Pikachu. And actually, like, I would have been more okay with the movie.
Someone did an edit of that trailer where they just put in Danny DeVito voice clips instead, and it fits the character better because it's such an absurd character.
Yeah, it is.
Also, why did they put Pikachu in that detective hat but then make the setting look, like, weirdly, vaguely gritty?
Because it's a grim noir.
With that stupid Sherlock hat?
Yes.
On a yellow fuzzy gumdrop.
Yeah.
I don't know, they don't know where they're going with tone, it feels like, and that's not good. I expect it to be about as good as, like, Marmaduke or Garfield or Smurfs or Chipmunks. Like, I'm not expecting anything. And I'm a person who really likes to watch shitty movies, and it's like, yeah, I'll watch it as a shitty movie. I have no hopes for it. Like, I
don't know either.
I feel like I've already burnt out the anger I had when I initially saw that trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I've already acclimated to, this sucks. They're making things that suck, and that's fine, but, like, it sucks. It's fine to suck, but you gotta admit it, that they suck. But they don't know, because that's weird. A ton of people are super hyped for it, and that makes me feel really surprised.
Yeah.
There could be people in the chat right now who are super hyped for this movie and think it looks good. And, like, I don't, but, like, hey, like, there's a bunch of people who do. There's gotta be some kind of appeal there that I'm not seeing. I just find it really weird, because does that mean that when, for example, that Garfield movie came out, were there a bunch of hardcore Garfield fans that were super excited, even though it seemed like the unanimous response was this sucks? or those Smurf movies, or the Chipmunk movies. Like, was there just... You know what? There were a bunch of people who were hyped for those Chipmunk movies. Because there's an entire vibrant community of, like, 12-year-olds on Facebook role-playing as, like, badly edited versions of the Chipettes with different hair colors.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just that I'm old.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. I don't like how it looks. I feel like as an artist that when I say I don't like how something looks, I can just kind of back it up with, well, I know how to make things that look good, so if I don't like how something looks, you should believe me that I'm not just being mad. But, like, maybe I'm just old.
Maybe.
Lugeron saying, I'm sure there are enough people that are hyped for things even when they're bad. The question is there enough to make it successful? Man, you know that this is going to be successful because normies and their children and their grandmas will see it. The Pokemon Go demographic is going to see this movie. Yeah. 100%. It doesn't matter how bad it is. Shadika is saying, it's weird some of the Pokemon look like normal game ones, mostly in the background, and the others are super realistic, and they wonder if that's because it's made by multiple studios. What I've heard, I did not check to confirm this, so if I'm wrong, sorry, but what I've heard was that guy who does the realistic Pokemon redesigns on DeviantArt, the really super painterly ones where they take a lot of, like, animal characteristics and mash them together, like, apparently they got that guy on board for the concept art, but then they had to tone it down in order to, you know, make sure they're still recognizable Pokemon.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I heard that they apparently have that guy on staff just doing designs.
Which explains the textures used on some of those.
Yeah.
But it's just
I don't know which guy they have doing the designs for those, though. Is it the guy who does, like Crab Magnemite?
I think that's the guy.
Because that guy's really confusing and weird.
I like the idea of some of them, but, like, there's a reason that Pokemon look the way they do. They aren't supposed to be realistic to that extent. Like, I'm a weirdo who gets mad about, like, Klefki and Clink and all of those, but, like, there is a level of stylization, and by making them super realistic, you've removed part of the appeal of them. So it's like, don't... Like they should understand the point of the aesthetic. They should trust the original artist. They should trust Ken Sugimori to have had a reason that he made it look the way he did. And, like, yeah, they can still change shit, but it's like they half-assed some things and then just went too far with the others.
Name me some farm animals.
Cow.
Like, I know, but I feel like
Horse.
cow, pig, horse is, like, really obvious.
Turkey. Rabbit, technically. Victor, Wilfred, Spell, if you want to include weird fan comics of Ed, Edd and Eddy. You go ahead and look up fan comic of Ed, Edd and Eddy with a chicken named Spell.
Maybe don't.
It's amazing.
Did you want to keep doing this, or...?
I don't know. Does it feel like we're running out of steam? You getting sleepy?
Yeah, I'm getting really tired.
Okay. Final thoughts. Maybe finish this level and then go back to Sandbox.
Okay.
Anyone in chat who wants to shout any more things for us to just spawn in the Sandbox, do that now. My final thoughts are I'm really happy with how the stream worked out. I did not expect us to spend, like, an hour and a half on Tamagotchi. That was actually pretty good. I don't know if we can squeeze much more out of that. What I might do is off screen just sort of, like, see if it takes a certain amount of time to get into the other shops and unlock them off screen. And then, like, in another stream later, we can just come in and be like, because who cares about having not been here for the progress?
Yeah,
like, and be like, hey, I unlocked the bowling airport. Here you go. Here's what you do. Tomodachi Life looks like it's going to be a good one. We're going to have to figure out who else to put in our town, though. Magician's Quest, like, what I want to do is explicitly Tomodachi Life and Magician's Quest next week. if we can make the plans for it.
Yeah, I'd like to do it, but like again, if we do it, we're gonna wind up having a video come out ahead of time.
Yeah.
It would be nice though. I'd really like to. I'd like to get back into Red version. Like we haven't been doing that, and I know it would be like to go back to Red and Monster Rancher would be something that I'd really enjoy doing.
We need to. If you set a second cat down, does that work? What are you doing? It does. Kinda. It makes the cat jealous.
I gave her a clown because they wanted us to, like, cheer her up.
No, they wanted you to get her cat.
No, it said cheer her up and get her cat.
2 cats is cheerful.
I guess. Like, honestly.
Anyways, yeah, what I'd like to do is do those 2 games a few times, like maybe once a week or whenever we have the time. We'll see. We'll see what we can make work. And eventually we might just like lose interest and drop one, but I think they both have potential.
Yeah.
So we should give them some tries. This one, I just kind of figured this would be good for the end as like a cool down, just nothing game. Just does anyone have questions? Do we have any other stupid rambles to put out? See who can beat Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty good. But overall, I'm really pleased with how this worked.
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
I might shuffle out our cooldown game with other games. Like, I've got Cooking Mama and Gardening Mama.
Yeah, and
they're not amazing.
There are other games that I think that we could do on this, or that we should do on this, or things like that. Like, there's some really interesting 3DS games and DS games that nobody ever thinks of, and I think we actually have a handful of.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do it for this, but definitely one of the things that I've been kicking around the concept of is we could do an LP at some point, or it could be a stream, of Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah, although the controls make it weird to hold a DS with a capture card in
The issue is that it becomes a little bit like weirder to hold, but at the same time, Kid Icarus Uprising is one of those weird games where it's like, it is such a good fucking game, and people don't know because almost nobody's played it. And it's just like...
Hey, spawn a janitor, see what happens.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a launch game for the 3DS, right? It was the only good one. But yeah, it's an unappreciated game.
Does he eat garbage?
I think he was just eating candy.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fair too.
Is he just...
He's just pulling the flowers out of the ground. He's not doing anything.
Okay, well... Okay.
There we go. It's not really helping at all. Yeah, right? Anyway, yeah, no, Kid Icarus Uprising is a really good game that I feel like a lot of people didn't play because they didn't like the controls enough.
Yeah, like, I've seen how you've explained it, and I've seen you play, and it's like, I don't understand these controls. And with all of the cords sticking out of the capture card stuff right now, well, just the capture card cord, which is a little delicate, and then the charger cord, which, we want to leave that there.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a little clunky, but we're probably going to test it beforehand. There's also a ton of Steam games that we've picked up in random Humble Bundles and Steam sales, so it's like, I just kind of want to slam through some of them. Last time we did a Monster Hunter stream, I mentioned, like, I have one that's basically just Badger Simulator.
Yeah.
Just little things like that, things we can play within an hour, and then it's done, just to say that we did them. Are you going to try and throw that fly into the fire?
No, I was trying to throw the fly into the frog, but I don't know. I guess maybe I'll just go pick it up and put it in the fire. That's not that big a deal.
Oh, it won't let you just jump in the fire.
No, it won't.
Well, that just kind of put the fire out. You should just kill it with a sword.
At this point, I'm just doing this because I need to. Oh, okay. Apparently, you can't interact with fire. That's very strange, but okay.
You could just throw it in there,
Yeah, I put the fly in the garbage can.
You could have just picked everything up yourself, I guess.
I guess.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah, go back to the sandbox.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to sandbox mode. He gave me Pyromaniac.
Yeah, because the fire was unnecessary both times.
Yeah, I guess.
I am satisfied with this stream. I really am.
This was a pretty good stream, yeah. So here you go. You can do your cooldown now.
Alright. Let's try... what else is a meme from 10 years ago? This isn't gonna do anything.
All your base. You might have...
What?
You might have a
I mean,
better...
it's a base.
You might have a better chance if you type in cats instead.
That's just gonna get me cats.
Yeah, no.
How many cats can I have?
As many as the pen can handle.
They're the same color, though.
Yeah, maybe try the abbreviation for all your base.
I know this is copyrighted.
Yeah, no, it's copyrighted. That's not going to work. Gum shield, gels.
I don't know what an alb is. Show me.
It's a shirt.
Okay, I'm just going to wear that.
Okay. I don't know. Do you have anything else that you want to do here? Are we good? Is this the end of the stream?
It's the end of the stream.
Okay. Anybody in chat got anything that they want to see? Like, honestly,
well,
that
dragon can
that
be
dragon
unicorn.
fucking died like a. That was easy. They both hate you. They're not. Oh, okay. No, I guess they are fighting. Nope. Good Jack. I mean, good job.
Good Jack.
Good Jack. All right. How about you turn that off and you go back to the menu for the thing.
Let's see if he beats Dragon.
Of course he beats Dragon. If he even fights Dragon. Like...
He does not beat Dragon.
Okay.
Okay, take this back.
So, final thoughts?
Good stream.
Yeah, pretty good stream.
Good stream. Detective Pikachu looks bad. I don't like Adventure Time, and
yeah.
I am old. Josh is older.
Only slightly. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to get up and I'm going to raid someone, if everybody's cool with that. When I raid, I don't know what the hell they're playing, so it might be something weird.
But you're sure they're playing something?
Probably.
Right now?
You can continue giving final thoughts because I'm going to get up and have to walk over to the PC to do this, so they're not going to be able to hear me talk.
Well, I've done my final thoughts.
I know.
Open one of these Pokemon
No.
packs.
If nobody can see it, I don't feel like that's a good idea.
Why did you put them here, then?
I don't know. You can start opening them.
I'm opening a Pokemon card Breakpoint set pack that we got at the Dollar Tree when we picked up toilet paper. The Dollar Tree and the GameStop are right next to each other, and there was a dude in front playing an accordion. It's also next to a Petco, and there was someone walking a dog, and that was cool. So these packs are $1, so they only have 3. There's a Ferroseed, a Reverse Hollow Shiftry, and Professor Sycamore. Okay, that's my final thoughts.
Okay.
We got a Ferroseed. They look ugly.
Yeah, I like Ferroseed, but
it's a redundant Pineco.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like but 5th gen was full of redundant Pokemon.
I know, I don't like 5th gen.
Like, in all fairness.
Are we even still... Did you send everyone to another stream?
No, we're still talking. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later.
See ya.